Hey guys, Tennessee Yankee. Hey, I'm a little bit into this project I'm working on today. I just started a little bit last week, but I kind of want to show you what I'm up to here because I'd like to keep track of this and see how it goes over time. But if you've been following the channel, you've probably seen some of my videos where, let me turn the camera around. You've probably seen that I had some fill brought in here before, and I've been working on previous videos. So if you watch my landscape rake video shaping this hill, you can see how nice the grass is coming in here now on my bank for erosion control. But speaking of erosion control, that's what I'm working on today. In this project here I'm working on, I've had my path here, my trail I dug out with the bucket kind of extended, so I have access to tie into my other trail over here. And I don't yet have my box blade, but what I have been doing with big logs that have been cut down, and I got a whole new pile of them up here from a down tree that I chipped most all the small stuff, and I'm gonna clean off the hill and start using these over here on the bank for erosion control. So this is what I started a year or two ago here, before I even had my trail cleaned out going through here. And once I have my box blade, the idea is I'm going to cut this out a little bit more and make a more gradual transition into my other trail over there. And then my idea is once I cut it out, I'm going to run it into the side of those logs over there to kind of create the edge, if you will, kind of the guardrail. So since I had that, I said, well, I'm going to keep going back here and doing this in these areas too. And you can see a good example of what happens over time. This is a huge pile of trees that was actually cleared off my property before my house was built, and they just kind of got all thrown in that pile there, and everything's just kind of backed up and eroded. And this is pretty solid over here. I could drive my tractor right over the edge here if I wanted to, and it's just turned into more solid soil. So over here on the bank, I want to kind of do the same thing with all these down logs and just kind of start interlocking them, and then getting the same kind of thing going where I can get it to fill in. And just, you know, not that I'd ever want to drive on it, but it'll give me that extra edge here where I can fully utilize the roadway that I have here. So I'm going to continue to stack logs in here and kind of interlock them together. I got short ones, long ones, and just really tie it in. And then that's going to fill in with the dirt and the leaves and the debris, and be ready for all the leaves to fall down this fall to start putting that organic matter in there to make more soil. And then I had ran a drainage line over here too, so I'm probably just gonna put some logs in this way to kind of cover it up, and then I'll start going, you know, I'll go parallel to this. I'll go parallel to this log on this side, and then I'll just start going over this way. So I'll take a few shots as I go here, and you can kind of see how this ends up building up over time. Let me tell you, having the pallet forks is a real game changer. It just makes it easy to move so many logs around quickly. The fun part about this is you're really building a puzzle, and even the most odd shaped logs here that would just be worthless have a really nice thing. Look at this. We can lock this in here. It's just going to create another nice spot to lock things in. Here's another one. I think I got a spot for it right down here. No, that's not the spot. How about right here? Oh yeah, this is the spot. Oh, that's nice. Okay, you keep getting darker with me here, so I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. I'll come back tomorrow when it's got some daylight again, but I just also took some of these odd-shaped ones and kind of, I tied it in with the pile over there, and then I wrapped it around over here, and then I just dropped another one in here. So I'm just trying to give the tree some relief there, so we're not right up against it. But all right, we'll see you tomorrow. Hey, good morning guys. Day 2. Working on putting some of those logs on the embankment back there. Wanted to show you guys the pile of where I've been pulling everything out. So this massive tree over here came down last winter, and I've been cutting it up periodically. I just came in here this morning and finished up to get more of these longer, skinnier pieces that were all still connected. This tree had originally fallen all the way up into my lawn from all the way back there, so it was a big bear. And that 455 Rancher, that homeowner saw that. Again, I've had that since 2018. It's been a beast, and that cut all this stuff, so it does a good job. Okay, it was kind of dark when we finished up last night, so this is kind of where I left it. And I just showed you the tree that I've been cutting up that I'm working off of. So I'll go over and get another load, and we'll keep putting the puzzle together. Again, this is where the pallet forks really come in handy. Way less bending over, at least on one end of it. Okay, I think that'll be good for that load. Yeah, I don't have my ballast on in the back, so I got to be extra careful. I do have my tires weighted down, but I'll get this load down lower to the ground. We should be fine. All right, that guy right there is a little bit too long to put on the fork, so I think I'll carry that over because I think that'll tie some of those sections together nicely. We'll try this back to this tree. Don't know if I'm really going to leave these other ones this way. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do there, but it might work. Just get a few different things behind it. You can see I took that V piece and I just kind of put it on each side of the pipe there, so we can kind of protect it if we stack stuff on top of it. Okay, starting to rain. We got through that material. Got her interlocked in there, pretty decent. I went and grabbed a few smaller pieces. That piece is just sitting there on the top. And then, again, my whole idea is there's a rock. Start to kind of backfill it with some of this soil. Okay, I think I'm going to call this about good for the amount of logs that I'm going to stack. And then later today, I'm going to start taking these things down because I'm going to clean up that area below the riprap a little bit, and then I'm going to plant some red clover in there. So I think I'm just going to throw that kind of stuff on top of here and just give even more stuff to kind of break down and turn into soil again. Some of these guys are really thick. I really like this stuff. If you guys have a clue what this is even called, let me know. It's got a good smell to it too, but makes a really nice erosion control, but they're going to be dying off soon, so I want to get some stuff seeded here. Hey guys, so I ended up clearing that off and putting some red clover in there. And I put all those boughs down here just to have extra material to break down and go into my logs. Plus it's a kind of a visual reminder right now that I don't want to go over to that area. So I think it turned out pretty nice. I did around the tree here too, and then I put a few buckets of dirt and stone and leftover stuff to fill in the holes. Alright guys, thanks for watching.
Hey guys, Tennessee Yankee. Thanks for watching. If you found this content helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on your right. I have other content linked for you on the left side. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching.